Hi everyone, happy Easter and happy spring. Welcome to your March 2024 Astrological forecast. Before I begin, I would like to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for your likes and shares and your comments. And if you are new to my channel and you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, okay? It really helps it to grow. Also, I guess you guys have noticed that the weekly forecast has now become kind of like a daily forecast on the shorts section. And actually, I believe some people aren't aware that there aren't major aspects between the planets every single day. Okay, there are minor ones, but I only cover the major aspects. So if there isn't a post for that day, that's because there wasn't a major aspect on that day. Okay, but we're still calling it the weekly forecast, even though it's showing up daily in the shorts section. Okay, also, I am working on a video for Pluto, but YouTube, I believe, has recently changed some of their policies or regulations. And I have to kind of review them to make sure what I can say and what I can't say. Whatever, you know, Pluto is a pretty intense planet, and there's a little bit of seriousness to it. So I really would like to do it justice, but I don't want to offend anyone, okay? So now for this month's forecast here, okay? Well, the sun is obviously in Pisces, okay, up until the 19th, when it moves into Aries on the 19th, okay? Mercury starts off in Pisces this month, but ends up in Aries on the 9th, okay? There's a new moon in Pisces on the 10th. Venus moves into Pisces on the 11th, and Mars moves into Pisces on the 22nd. Okay, up until that point, Venus is still in Aquarius up until the 11th, and Mars is still in Aquarius up until the 22nd. So you got the love planets still traveling together, as they will be when they enter Pisces, okay? And there is a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra on the 25th. So now for your forecast. Happy birthday, Pisces. Hey, I have to tell you right now, please excuse me if I sneeze, okay? Keeps happening every time, well, period. I don't have to be on camera. I just am in a very sneezing state. Okay, sorry about that. But anyways, happy birthday to you. Okay, well, you know, the sun is in your sign, in your first house, okay, up until like the 19th. There's a new moon in your sign on the 10th. Venus moves into your sign on the 11th, and Mars moves into Pisces on the 22nd. So you have all of these planets in your first house, along with Neptune and Saturn, which are already there. So if you are the center of attraction or feel like you are, you are. Okay, mainly because, you know, of all these planets, but the sun especially, okay, is drawing attention to you. But when Venus enters this area, if you've ever watched my past videos, you know how I feel about Venus in your sign, in your first house, or in your 10th house, okay? So in this case, it's in both. It's in your first house and your sign, right? Anyways, people find you far more appealing at this time than at any other time. You may notice, you know, people are like very free with their compliments. Even complete strangers may tell you, you know, something really nice about your appearance or anything, actually. And people want to do things for you. You know, they want to take you out, maybe for your birthday or just a because kind of thing. You're also on the receiving end of gifts, you know, and it could be birthday gift. But people are just, you know, drawn to you at this time, because Venus acts like a magnet, and it draws things to you that are kind of like Venus related, even like art and luxury items and fun times or pleasant times with friends or meeting people, you know. But Venus in your sign is a good time if you really have to have a conversation with someone, especially if it's someone who is hard to talk to or who is like uncooperative and you need their help in some way or other, this is the time to do it, okay? So wait till Venus moves into Pisces on the 11th through like the end of the month into next month, okay? Now, when Mars moves into your sign on the 22nd, okay, you'll really be gearing up here, okay? Mars is the ego planet. It does help you to go after what is personally important to you, okay? Mars transits usually about 2 months in each sign, okay? So it takes about like a whole year or whatever to get to you again. So you don't usually have a Mars transit every single year just because of the way it gets through like maybe 6 signs in 1 year. Okay, sometimes it does spend extended periods of time, you know, in one sign, but you know, in this case though, you know, Mars is moving kind of normally right now. But anyways, I always say a Mars transit kind of coincides with a brush up in a way, you know. Mars, again, being the ego planet, is a lot of times where you have to point out to people, refresh their memories as to what their lives would be like without you in it, okay? Such as you could find yourself saying things like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have done this, or we wouldn't have this, or whatever, you know, but it was because of you that something occurred, okay? But people forget so quickly, you know. You really do have to point out, even if you may feel stupid, in pointing out your attributes to people, okay? This could even occur like on the job, if you have to point out to a higher up or something, you know, or if you are self-employed, if you have a client that's just thinks, you know, the client's always right kind of thing. You know, you may have to have a little bit of a stern kind of conversation with them, you know. But Mars, this transit of Mars in your sign exists for you to change anything in your life that isn't going the way you want it to, okay? You could have, the last time Mars was here, put things in place, okay? And of course, not everybody's happy with that, you know. They want things their way, you want things your way. So it could have trickled over the, you know, the year or whatever, down to like back to where it was before. Okay, so you've got to move in and change it again back to the way you wanted it. All right. And you know, again, I do always say too, this is one of those transits where you could have put on a coffee mug or a t-shirt, out of my way, okay, because nobody is going to mess with you right now, right? Again, you have Neptune in your sign, which is your ruling planet. It does make you like sometimes way too agreeable, okay? People just assume that they're, you know, because you have like a kind of like an altruistic outlook on people, you know, that you're some kind of pushover or whatever. But you know, now that Saturn is in your sign, it's weeding those people out of your life, people who are trying to take advantage of your good nature. Okay, that's what Saturn's for. It's not a lot of fun, but in this case it's necessary, okay, because Neptune is a sappy transit. You know, I've experienced every transit of the every planet in our solar system. Okay, so I speak from experience. I was a teenager when Neptune was in Sagittarius. Okay, so I know what that's like. But anyways, you know, don't question yourself. Don't say, you know, don't be embarrassed by whatever comes out of your mouth or any kind of action that you take that may seem unlike you. It could be like too aggressive for you, or people may comment on it, and you know what, just too bad. That's what it's there for. Saturn's been in Pisces just a little while. Neptune's been here for a while, okay? But the combination of these planets right here, the Sun, Venus, and Mars, you know, and we just had Mercury, you know, I mean, something's going on here. It's time to put things the way you want them to be. okay? When the sun moves into Aries, moves into your second house on the 19th, okay? Mercury is here from the 9th on in your second house of earned income, money, okay? So this could even be a thing, you know, where, you know, if at work you're not getting what you feel you should, this is the time to have that kind of conversation. Okay, there is a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra in your 8th house. It's directly across from your second house. Okay, the 2nd and 8th are money houses. The 8th house is other people's money and resources and shared property and shared debt, shared bank accounts, shared credit cards, you know, things like that. So it is, though, passive money, but it is money through means other than earning it. It's money coming to you through like a legal settlement, insurance payout. In this case, I don't know why I'm getting it. Could be an insurance payout. Maybe you are realizing that someone even owes you money. You're tracking it down. It could come out around this full moon that you're made aware of some kind of settlement or whatever is supposed to come to you. Or there's money from, you know, like your bank accounts or credit cards in some way or other. Check your statements just in case, to make sure, you know, nothing's going on there, that they're accurate. Okay, but, you know, there could just be money coming to you that, for whatever reason, but you may only just find out about it around that full moon. Okay. But, yeah, with the sun and Mercury in your second house of earned income, that's where your focal point is right now, is money. Earning more money, possibly increasing your possessions. You know, you may have to make a purchase or whatever. But it's something that is necessary. It's not frivolous, okay? Anyways, before, though, okay, I do have to say, before Venus moves into your sign on the 11th, it is still in Aquarius in your 12th house of secrets and confidences, activities by you or someone else behind the scenes. This is your psychic ability. This is your subconscious mind, the house of charity, the house of confinement, like, you know, like prisons, or anyone possibly, let's say, like in a nursing home, or who is confined to home, unable to get out. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe you have been all along, helping someone behind the scenes. Pluto is in Aquarius, okay? It's been here off and on, but it's here right now again in your 12th house. So you are possibly even being given, see, Pluto in the 12th house, even in natal or transit, is the power behind the throne. People don't seem to realize that you're the last word, you know, when it comes to something or other being done. That people have to actually check with you before they're able to do something, okay? It totally surprises them when they find out that they have to check with you. You, of all people, for some reason, they just don't see you that way. But it's the truth, okay? You may actually be in charge of someone else's welfare at this time. And this could be someone who is in a nursing home or something or other. And that could be like what this full moon lunar eclipse thing is on the 8th, happening around there, where you may be named as someone's, the executor of their estate, or you are overseeing someone else's property, or something or other. The 8th house is the house of legacies and inheritances also. So you could actually be named in something like that, in someone's will. It doesn't mean that, you know, that you're going to collect right now. You know, it's just, to me, I feel it's something that's just now being drawn up, okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Pisces on the 9th and 10th. And the best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Virgo. And those dates are the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. The best time for money is the 11th, 12th, 24th, 25th, and 26th. The best time for your career is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. And the best time for communication and travel is the 1st, 2nd, 13th, 14th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for March. Happy birthday. Have fun. Okay, and be sure to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. See you then. Goodbye.